Hey guys, it's Quana, and even though it's not Thursday, welcome to another Throwback movie night. Typically, this would be Throwback Thursday, but tonight we are having a special occasion, a special event because this Thursday is Juneteenth. And so, in honor of that, we're going to be hosting this tonight because I will be looking at some fireworks around this time on Thursday. But I hope everybody is doing well. And if you are watching this coming into the live or watching this on the replay, welcome to Her Real Review. And we are going to be watching Major Payne tonight, the 1995 classic comedy starring Damon Wayans. And this was one of my favorite movies growing up, and it's funny, it's charming, it's heartwarming. In many ways, it's a little bit of a rom-com and a little bit of a found family flick. And if you've never joined a watch party before on YouTube, well, they're quite simple. You find the movie where it is available for you. Luckily for you, I always try to pick movies that are free and available somewhere. This one is available on YouTube to watch for free with ads. But if you are watching on a device that maybe has ad blocking software, then you can probably get away with not having to endure the advertisements. It is also available on several other platforms. I usually have those memorized. Yeah, you can watch it on Amazon right now, but mostly for rent. So we're really lucked out by having it available for free right now on YouTube. I actually have a DVD copy of it as well, purchased by from Walmart for $5. And this is just one of those classic feel-good movies. He's looking for a good few men or a few guys old enough to shave. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the movie. As everyone who's either watching with the live or if you're coming into it late, as you can see below, again, it's free and available on YouTube. You can watch it there. Now, normally I would start out by asking, what have you been watching? And if you have been on the channel or perused my channel, you will see that very recently I watched How to Train Your Dragon live action. I took the whole family. We had a great time. You can see the review on my channel. I've also been watching Georgia and Jenny and Georgia. I always get their names orders mixed up. Jenny and Georgia, and going through like a second watch through of that as well. And I'm thinking about watching Jaws. All four movies are available because I think we just had the 50th anniversary of Jaws. And so they're available on Peacock. You can watch all four of them. And that's what I've been watching. But please let me know down below in the comments or in the chat what you have been watching. And yeah, this week, not a lot new in the theaters this week. But I believe there is a new movie that's coming out on the 20th called Bride Hard. It stars Rebel Wilson, Anna Camp, Anna Klumsky, Divine Joy Randolph, Justin Hartley. If fans and friends of This Is Us family, that's our cue to mount up and make sure we go support Kevin, even though he is one of our least favorite characters. We still love Kevin. He's still a Pearson. And so I'll hopefully get a chance to watch that and bring you guys a review of that. I'm usually not a huge Rebel Wilson fan, but I absolutely adore Divine Joy Randolph and Anna Klumsky. Hello, my girl, and my girl too. She was my girl growing up. So definitely planning on going to see that as well. But without further ado, we're not going to waste a whole lot of time. Let's get started. Please, guys, if you come into the live, please engage into the video. We want to make sure that we are engaging. And as always, we are watching Major Payne. It is available on YouTube. I'm not going to spend too much time with that. So yeah, let's get started. And this movie is an hour and 35 minutes long. I feel like Universal was just um, a really good studio for comedies back in the 90s. We was born, but around a wife and kids production. That's hilarious. Was my wife and kids out even then? Oh, and this is a Nick Castle film. I didn't know Nick Castle did this. I like how serious the intro is with the gunshots. It reminds me of like the Hot Shots movies. Karen Parsons. I really wish that Karen Parsons had had a bigger career outside of like the mid 90s, because I feel like really after Fresh Prince, she kind of had a hard time continuing as a leading lady, but she was that girl. And of course, Orlando Bloom is in this, guys. Continued prayers and love for Orlando Bloom at all times. Let me show you a little trick.
Your 4-minute timer on Echo Show Kitchen is ringing. Your 4-minute timer on Echo Show Kitchen is ringing.
Now he said guacamole sauce. Why did I not know that this movie was a remake or a loose remake? That's wild. No. Gotta be somebody needs some killing. You killed them all. You killed them all. Nothing to scratch. Just plain old hungry. Mm-mm. Now he fighting with the cat over the food. I'm sorry, Damon really truly is the funniest. Employing my skills. But this just kind of proves that, like, as much as we are frustrated about remakes and sequels and things today, like, this has literally been going on for forever. I mean, studios, they already own the IP. They can just have a writer come in and rewrite it. Not him really hitting. Y'all stop him. Now he got arrested for assaulting somebody during the training exercise. No, why he said civilian pukes existence? And killing. I wonder what school that they used to film this. He looks so clean in that suit, though, boy. Oh, look at little Orlando Bloom. Is he really that much younger than me? No, that's why he's only 5 years younger than me. He looks really tiny here. Oh, she had that good blowout, boy. I remember when that was the style of suit with the little cutoff. Now he got roaches crawling on his desk. Are those roaches crawling on his desk? What? The Green Boys. swear William Hickey was always playing some old man who didn't remember nothing. Fall in, move in, you idiots, let's go. He got them gold teeth, boy. It's Major Benson Payne. Okay. See. Why are you cussing at the babies? And business is good. I didn't realize how bad he was threatening these kids. He had to have been like 8. Maybe he was like 7 when he filmed it. And I'm pretty sure he's playing like he's supposed to be like 5. Ew! Yeah, he sneezed in his face. Not him laughing and snorting. Uh-uh. Now we fat shaming kids. Oh no. Oh no. Why are we calling kids Tubby? know he loved saying that line, being that that's his actual son. He said, I am not your brother. Oh no. Why he cussing? Boom. He done said that word to these kids like 8 times. You sure, boy. Oh no, don't do it. Ooh, he shaved that boy's head clean. I hope they paid these kids good for shaving their hair off. They really shouldn't have shaved Junior's head because he really looks like him now. Oh, he remembered her name real quick. I can't believe he shaved those kids' heads off. Dude, that is. Now he got to call the baby Mr. Peabody. Oh, he's 6. When I was 6 years old, I had a full-time job. Your apology. Me for things I said. Oh, he was so adorable. don't know where my chapstick is. It's sad when you got to use lipstick because your lips are dry. It's amazing to me how different this role was to Blank Man. Like how versatile the characters are. He's like, I will partner with you in anything that you tell me, Miss Lady. Will you be my big helper? He is so sprung. He's like, I will be your helper in whatever you want me to do. Hello there. How are you doing, Ty? It's so good to see you. Doing better, good. I hope your family's doing well. He done moved them out of the house. They in the barracks. He said, oh no, not I'll snatch it out. Yeah, it is nice to see Damon here. Not Marley Matlin catching shade. I did never catch that. And how would Major Benson Winifred Payne even know who Marley Matlin was? To be honest, he not giving that somebody who was watching movies in the war zones. He says, "Oh, it is now." Who's the dummy now? He said beef stool. Oh, that's a bad combination too. Apple juice? They so obvious with it too. How you plotting on somebody and you being that obvious? Like seriously. He said, I looked up what critics were saying about this movie. Some critics found the movie to be predictable and relying on cliches. Others felt that the humor was over the top and misguided. Yeah, it's definitely heavily relying on cliches. Now, I I can't for the life of me think of what I would compare it to in regards to like it feels like it's part parody, it's part like inspirational story type deal, just outlandish comedy, like all those different things. Um, but you know what? I am becoming a person like I've been taking stock of some of the movies that I watched recently, and I am all the more like yes, every movie does not have like even as a I'm like every movie doesn't have to be like AFI's top 100, And I've been thinking about like a lot of people I interact with or when I watch things like on TikTok and stuff, everything has to be like so just like so elevated and it has to be doing something new. And it's like, no, it doesn't have to be every movie doesn't have to say something new. And sometimes there's a comfort in it repeating the same old things. When I think within reason, when you know that that's what you're getting. He's like, he got a cast iron stomach. And I normally hate fart humor. I normally hate fart humor. But that was funny, especially because it was like they thought that they were gonna get one over on him, and that's what happened. Now, this part I will say is extremely inappropriate. This part right here is I barely remembered this. I have not watched this movie in forever. And them dressing that little boy up in a dress and trying to make it seem like Major Payne did something that is highly, highly inappropriate. He changed dresses. He said this dress is pretty. Funny thing is, I had a dress that looked like that. I had a baby doll dress that looked like that around the same time period too. Matter of fact, I think I was like, I might not have been 13 because I think I probably was like 11 or 12 when I had it. I used to wear it with the brown boots. The 90s, man. The 90s had some good clothes. If they did a remake of this, they would definitely have to like cut this scene out. And this is how you know that they didn't really have an understanding of military guys, because he could sleep with his eyes open all you want to. He would have snatched, like the minute you touch a military guy, that PTSD kicks in. They will snatch you up. It is the scariest thing. Hey, Davy. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. When you get a chance, when you need some laughs later on, watch Major Payne. He said, hello, Daddy. Got no worry, got no stress. Cause we feel good in our dress. Major Payne's a major diss. I like the. This was directed by the Shape himself, Nick Castle. I was like, I didn't even realize it until the credits were rolling. I was like, what? Not the Nick Castle. Okay, not Mr. MM himself. Makes me want to go on a deep dive of like movies directed by Nick. Aren't you gonna be my big helper? They started it. So this movie only has a 29% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. He directed The Last Starfighter. It's an odd fashion show. And he almost had Hook. He developed the whole thing, but then Spielberg swooped in and said he wanted it, so that was that. Stevie B. Now I like Stevie, but Stevie was about some mess back in the day, boy. I tell you, Stevie was about some mess back in the day. That would have been interesting. I wonder what Hook would have looked like if Nick had kept it, like completely. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm intrigued. It's amazing to me how much the young man who has hearing loss and Damon Wayne Jr.'s, how much they look alike. They look like they could be brothers. Okay, it's got a 29%, but only 14 reviews. But the popcorn meter for fans is 68%. So wait, I missed it. Now I had to pause it. The ABCs of what? Have a good night. Reading the book while holding that knife. Aww. Let's add it once or twice. Sensitive. Bye, Davy. Why would you tell him that? Why would you run back to your room and jump back in the bed before that man jump out and chop your head off? Why would you say that? What did you? HR? I'm shocked that Payne isn't a horror character. It would, you know how my brain works. Major Payne might make an interesting horror story. There definitely are some horror moments in here. Let's see, nurturing. Don't do it. Don't do it. I hope there. What if there was a kid in the closet? Terminated that Batman with Supreme Prejudice. What if there was somebody on the other side of that wall? Oh my gosh. This is what's wrong with Orlando right now. No, don't do it. Don't do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna put him in that lot. I don't like it. Ah, full Nelson, right? Uh, huh. His kids are just like him. Kids with guns, yikes. They're not real. Too. Look at you. Oh my gosh, he sounds like Plies. All I can think of is, you mad? You want to argue? I can't argue with you. You mad. You big mad. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. And I vaguely remember when they made the full change from those dummy guns to like the full on dummy guns where it was just like taped up in like styrofoam and stuff. I remember when the change happened too. On your face. Oh, I just let a little blood coming out. Oh man. Children. Mm. Oh. Yep. R.I.P. to Bam Bigelow. Okay, I was had to pull a Regina Hall for a second. Failed then. Is that negotiable? I always something about the way he holds his hand like this just gets me each time. You'll get your chance. He had to pat that man on the head like that though. I don't understand why Damon had a string of bad luck with the box office with his movies back then. I don't know. What did this one get? Um, let's see. It grossed 30 million. What was the budget though? It debuted number 2 behind Outbreak. I don't remember what the budget was though. He's so cute. Look at his little makeup. He do a sun a sun on his face. So it said the budget was 20 million and it grossed 30 million. I don't know. Let's see. Major Payne. Okay. I will say he was not, his stuff wasn't advertised to all audiences. It very much was like everything that he did. I mean, okay, Last Boy Scout, that was a big role for him. But then you had Mo Money, Last Action Hero, Blank Man, which were definitely all only promoted to Black audiences. And that was considerable amount of money back then for just Black audiences to primarily be the main audience. Major Payne, yeah, it has a eclectic, mixed, diverse cast, but I think at that point he was still so like staunchly like seen as like a Black actor that was, I mean, you really didn't have him in like Celtic Pride, which I don't remember that getting a whole lot of advertisement at all. That one only got a 9 million. Great White Hype, the name alone that was not going to now that, and it was a satirical Jamie Foxx, Sam Jackson, which Damon was in it, but he wasn't top billing in that. Bulletproof with Adam Sandler, and I feel like Adam wasn't big yet. I would look. I just said I don't Bulletproof. I feel like Adam wasn't big by the time Bulletproof came out. Bulletproof came out 96. Like that's like a string of movies like back to back to back. And Adam, I feel like Adam didn't get big yet. Five, my friend, bam. I mean, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and that was in the same year. Happy Gilmore and Bulletproof were in the same year. I mean, Happy Gilmore, Happy Gilmore made its money back definitely, and The Wedding Singer, that went on to gross 123 million. I think somewhere between the two, like Bulletproof and Happy Gilmore was his baby, so it got all the promotion, and Bulletproof didn't get much promotion at all. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, Damon, the movies were never really big for him. It was always the sitcoms. There's no keep playing the song. Maybe I'll wow, blouse, I get style. We can get to the groove. Show the groove. Hey, why? Feel the flavor, feel it all night. Oh no, there's a party over here. Oh no, the party's over there. And DJ, keep playing that song. Everybody, move your body. Now do it. Get something. Oh, sorry. That's my jam. That was almost a really good thing. Some good old mid-90s music right here. Yes. And the eye catching. Do you like to go to the movies? Yes. I've been known to cut a rug or two. Rug in my day. He getting it though, boy. He getting it on the dance floor, that robot. Repertoire. Look at these old people dancing to this song. Look at him doing the butterfly. He said, well, that straight means she's creeped out. Absolutely. Absolutely. You definitely wouldn't be able to get away with doing this nowadays. There would definitely be an alarm system. I'm just saying. That is a nice looking trophy, though. What movie did I watch recently that this is giving me the vibes of? Um, with regard to just the music, just the music with like a okay, I want to win this kind of vibe. I feel like it's not The Sandlot. Was it the? What is that movie with Kiki Palmer? Not they getting beat down. The long shots, maybe. Not 12 puppies. Mighty Ducks. Maybe that's it. Because I did watch the Mighty Ducks like in the last few months with the kids. So that was maybe that was the music that did that. Yeah, it was given that. Yeah, we just watched it this past weekend. Ice Cube, Kiki Palmer. I was like, look at little Kiki Palmer playing football. I completely missed this movie. He said he took it out himself with a field knife. Oh, he that was open mouth kissing. Aw, look at Hillary Banks. Did you want it? Aw. It's Michael Ironside. Oh, not you putting hands. You're mine. I own you. Yeah, definitely not looking his best. He looked better in Starship Troopers. And he didn't even have all his limbs in that movie. There needed to be somebody in that squad who could do sign language. What you want, baby? I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you come home. I love a good training montage. It makes it worth it. Oh my gosh, when my husband came back from basic training, breaking him out of eating like that. Come on, Tiger. Look at Tiger. It's a montage of respect, okay? It goes so well. They're earning his respect. He's earning their respect. Chef's kiss. This part is so cute. Ah, he let her use his whistle. They just just like a little married couple sitting on the porch watching the kids go by. It's so adorable. What? What? I mean, not that I love the military of it all because I don't, but them boys look clean in them uniforms though. Maggots. And of course, the general comes just when they're supposed to be going to the competition. Aww. They're maggots now. They're looking like, what's going on? Where you going? Don't you watch Oprah? You know, it always just dawns on me, random thought, how Oprah went from like a Dr. Phil-esque show to like celebrities and stuff on there. Uh-oh, that humidity started getting to that blowout. That wavy coming through her hair. Let's need you. No good. Heartbreaker. You lie. You a cheat. I'm the one why. I want you to do these things to me. You said I don't what don't watch don't I watch over that just that Chappelle interview, Mr. Payne. Oh, I'd be waiting if I could. What y'all been doing? No.
Oh.
Turn this off. What y'all been doing?
Wasting time.
Oh, okay. Stop hopping on my bed.
I'm going to sleep.
Go brush your teeth. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. I'll tell him you said hi. The oldest said hi back. Okay, close the door so you're not making a lot of noise while you're brushing your teeth, please. Uh-oh, product placement at that Nike logo. You know, one day I want to ride a train, but I'm terrified because, I think that was definitely in the 90s, like there were way more train crashes than there were like plane crashes. We were always hearing about train crashes. So then I was like, oh, I'm not going to ride a train ever. Aww. Major Payne from Tiger. They got Tiger in a little Boy Scout outfit. This is wild. This dream sequence he's having. Amtrak product placement. Oh, he done got them. Is this Leave It to Beaver? He done got them push-ups down. Run, Alex, run. 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 Watch that hamstring. Aw. Did he twist it or tear his ACL? Or his Achilles? No! Don't get into a fight. Run. Not the MPs. How you trying to fight? How you trying to fight and you can't even get up? Colin. Aww. Is it twist? They got so many more cadets. Aww. I didn't come back for you. So, see you in first place. I think it's odd that it feels like a kids movie, but it's PG-13. You know, as we've been like slowly trying to like find like classic movies to introduce our kids to, they're heavy on the PG-13. A lot of, and I guess it just reflected like the age where like they wanted to be able to let kids like get away with saying like a dirty word or two, or like make it more adult to appeal to the adults and the kids. But like there definitely needed to be more just like PG this didn't need like all of those A-bombs. They could have figured out a different way to say that. But a lot of the movies, like we were talking about, like how movies we watched growing up, we wouldn't necessarily let our kids watch yet. But like definitely like I had seen this movie and like a lot of other movies that are like PG-13. Howard the Duck was PG, but they didn't have PG-13 rating yet. Yeah. We could get down because it's in our souls. 1, 2, hit it with a 3, 4. Hit it with a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that arms? March. Arms. This is the music is jamming. This is purely for TV. Like, I don't remember any kind of like freestyle drill formation with this type of like flexibility in like freestyle. And I grew up in a military town. Like, I used to go to these competitions. Not personally, because I was not in ROTC, but I used to go to them to support like friends and classmates and whatnot. Okay, if you don't stop, do that. I gotta do that. Do that. This is Dang Fox. That's amazing. Oh, they won. Award of Excellence, Madison Preparatory School. Individual Cadet Achievement, Cadet Alex Stone. Boop. What you want? Go to bed. Okay, I'll be there in a second. Good night. Okay. 5 minutes. My little manager's over here trying to force me to hurry up. As not only your commanding officer, but as your friend. Now, since when do they train CNI dogs to run off like that away from their person? Why would anybody want a dog, blind dog? You got that's a two no problem. When you adjust it. Listen to her. Go tell mama bring my field knife. Oh, Cujo. Was it? We've been there before. Don't look, T. They had to do that dog like that. Oh. Why is it just him laughing in the background at the end? I do like the little element that we didn't have to see all of the wins at the end to know, like, we get the reveal of the award. We get the corporal, go tell Ma to get my field life. We get everything wrapped up in a nice little bow at the end, but we don't have to see everything played out. And we already had that beautiful montage of them as like a happy little family. So we already had the payoff of that. So I think that's cute. Also, because the credits are in alphabetical order, it's so cute because you've got Damien and Damon listed side by side, and that's cute. I think that's so cute. Well, yeah, the dog is bald. I hope that poor dog, I hope that poor dog grew back its hair very quickly, and I hope that the owners were paid a nice little penny for that poor dog having to get shaved down that much. Because that was a close shave. That was a close shave indeed. But thank you so much for popping in. Ty, I appreciate you so much, and I hope that the family is doing well, that you're doing well. And if you are watching this on the replay, thank you guys so much for coming out for another watch party. Tomorrow we will have our Wicked Wednesday watch party. I didn't have anything picked out as of yet. Last week we watched The Craft. Legacy. So you said good film didn't need the PG rating in the movie, but it was good for kids to watch. Yeah, I really do think, like, if they didn't have the those so many of the A word in there, I think it could have gotten away with being just a PG. And so that way more people could have watched it. And that might be another reason why at the time that a lot of people didn't end up getting a chance to see it, because that was really something. Oh, absolutely. No worries. I'm just glad that you're doing good. We all have to, like, take care of ourselves. Tomorrow I am thinking I'm seeing a film that's popping up that I haven't seen before, but I don't know. You said miss being on YouTube and commenting and stuff. Yeah, it's we all have our times when we have to like kind of bounce away a little bit and then come back to it. Okay, can y'all please go? I will be there in a second. Go. You see how they're hounding me? Oh my gosh. I'm thinking we're gonna watch Spell with Omari Hardwick and Loretta Devine, but I'm super scared. I don't think that it's gonna be the best thing ever, but it's 91 minutes, so hey, why not? So I haven't seen it yet, so I think we'll watch that tomorrow. And the new Medea movie comes out like July 10th. I will be behind. I will be we will talk about that later. I did react to the trailer for that. I will be at my Beyonce concert when it hits. So we'll see what happens in and around that, whether or not I get a chance to watch it or not. But yeah. But Loretta Devine, Omari Hardwick, Spell. We'll be watching that tomorrow night for Wicked Wednesday. And then I'm going to be out on Thursday for Juneteenth. So I will post on the channel movies for next week. And I will see you guys soon, okay? Take care and have a good night. Toodles.